Hello everybody, welcome back to Jade Empire, where we are pretty much ready to talk to this guy and see what bounties he's got for us.
These bounties won't collect themselves.
Indeed they won't.
Greetings, citizen. Imperial Captain Sen at your service. Are you one of the mercenaries come to help me track down some criminal scum?
Sure, why not? Not really a mercenary, though. Why would you think that?
I was told that there were some new warriors in town looking for work, though none of them matched your description. Admittedly, you don't resemble the ones described to me, but they're several days late. No doubt they'll blame it on the foolish ghost stories.
Or me. That could be it, too. What criminals do you need help with?
Criminals with lucrative bounties on their heads. I need help tracking down a pair of criminals. Are you interested in a little well-paying work?
Sounds good to me. Just tell me what you need to be done.
These two scoundrels have eluded my best efforts, so I'm turning to bounty hunters. It's harder to run when your pursuers are not in a uniform.
I see no problem hunting down criminals, so long as we don't draw too much attention to ourselves.
Indeed.
I'm searching for an arsonist and a notorious confidence man. Find and eliminate either one, and there's a standard bounty in it for you.
Okay, either one, and there's a standard bounty? What happens if we eliminate both? He's got a deal, though.
A wise decision. The two criminals are Fading Moon and Creative Yukong. Fading Moon is an arsonist who was last spotted heading for the necropolis.
Okay.
Creative Yukong has virtually disappeared, though we may be able to learn something from Lady Rento, the wife of the man Yukong bilked. She's in the Imperial arena.
Okay. I want to hear more about them first, so let's hear about Fading Moon.
Fading Moon is an arsonist. Her first fires were in the poor quarters, but her last one spread to the Market District Gate. Last we heard, she had escaped to the necropolis.
Okay. Why was nothing done to catch her earlier?
Well, as I said, she confined them to the poor districts. She would have been impossible to catch in that rat's nest. More frankly, there isn't enough money to make it worth my effort.
I see. Could I see the scene of the crime?
The gates between here and the poorer districts will be closed for some time while repairs are underway. There's nothing particular about the scene of the crime, just ash.
So that's a no, then. Gotcha. Let's hear the details surrounding Creative Yukong.
Yukong fleeced some silver from Lord Rento, a powerful man in the Ministry of Harmony. Yukong is a master of disguise, and he has hidden himself somewhere in the city. Lord Rento is away on court business, but his wife informed me that she'd be in the heart of the Empire in the Imperial arena if we needed her. You could start there.
Sounds good. But what could she tell me?
She knows the details of the theft better than I. Lord Rento was reluctant to discuss them. Yukong could be anywhere or anyone, and Lady Rento is the only lead we have.
Okay, got that. So you are Yukong. Sounds good. Enough about the bounties.
What else can I help you with?
You tell me. Can you tell me anything about the city?
This is the Market District. If you cross this bridge, you'll reach the Golden Way, the Scholar's Garden, and the Necropolis. The Black Leopard School is up the hill on the far side of the waterway, and the Imperial Arena is here in the Market District.
Could I ask you for more specifics about these areas?
Of course not. I'm on duty here. Find Bai the Outcrier near the arena. He's paid well to answer those kinds of questions.
I already talked to him. Do you have any information on that criminal hunted by the assassins?
I know little more than what the Honorable Lotus Assassin presented. Some treasonous southerner has been undermining the Ministry of Harmony and causing countless deaths.
Sounds right. Sounds to me as if the assassins are worried.
The Lotus Assassins are never worried. Their control, their protection, I should say, of the Empire is absolute. What could threaten them?
Indeed. Indeed. Sounds like you're angling for a quick promotion.
I would like to advance, but I'm not angling. I simply accept that the Lotus Assassins are the true power in the Empire, and I support them.
Is there a bounty on this Scourge of the South?
Not as such. The Lotus Assassins want to deal with this traitor personally. I don't envy anyone who has attracted that kind of attention.
Indeed not. Who could that possibly be? I wonder if we're being told the whole story. Could this criminal be justified in their actions?
There is no such thing. If the Lotus Assassins have identified a treasonous criminal, you can be assured that person is guilty of something, or will be soon.
That's enough about the Scourge of the South.
A good name, is it not? Drives fear into the commoners. Yes, that miscreant will be turned in soon enough. And pity the scourge that shows up in my city.
Indeed. Okay, I should go.
Right you are. Remember to keep an eye out for anyone suspicious.
Right. Right, about that. I'm a bit suspicious. Okay, so this would allow us to go back to Tien's Landing. Well, that's not really where I want to go. So let's just push on this way and see what else we can find. What's this sign say? Apparently it says this is how you minimize the game. So let's bring the game back up here. Excellent. Imperial City Gates. Meh.
The Scourge associates with nefarious
Was she Golden Star? What was saying Golden Star over here? Maybe I misread it. However, what I did definitely do is re-minimize the game. Ah, that's very annoying. I really wish this properly constrained the mouse. That would be nice. Oh, okay. Golden Star. Right. Yep. Okay, gotcha. Loading. Okay, so where exactly are we currently? Here. That's to the Imperial Arena. That's to the Black Leopard School. That's the Merchant Square. And that's to the Golden Way. Okay, so there's not actually that much on this level of the Imperial City. Let's head on over here and see what's over here. We've got a commoner and a guard. Gate doesn't do anything. Got a commoner. Got a vase over here somewhere. There it is. Excellent. 56 silver. What's in here? Anything? There's a boy, apparently. And this appears to be some sort of a jail room cell place. Aura of Calm Gem and Configuration of the Dragon. Okay. What's Configuration of the Dragon do? That should be a technique, I think. No? So, instead, is it a plot item? Yes, it's a plot item. Okay. Sounds good. Well, let's see what else is around. This is the gate to the Imperial Arena right here. I guess we might as well. This is, after all, a side quest, and I like to get side quests out of the way.
That's why my men brought you to me. I wanted to finish this personally.
He seems friendly.
But
Don't even try to make this better. You should have won that fight, Zhang, but you suddenly developed that blind spot, didn't you? Did the glint of silver get in your eye?
Joe, honestly,
You needed something for to witness one?
Okay, then.
Yes, I need to speak with you in private. It seems Warrior Zhang has decided to retire.
Okay, then. I smell another side quest.
I'm finished here. If you're here to fight, do what they tell you.
What just happened?
You couldn't see for yourself? I was just retired from the Imperial Arena. Guess my spot in the roster is yours if you want it. Go find Kui the promoter if you think you can fill my shoes.
In one-on-one combat, I'm
He's
pretty
always
sure I can.
upstairs in the third room over or so, and looking for new blood. I'm taking what I have left from my winnings and leaving.
Might be the better part of Valor. Go ahead and do that. So, we've got a lot of things over here, and we've got some Spirit Font there, Arena Guard there. What else do we got over here? Patron and Bet Taker.
You? What could you possibly want? You're not here to bet, are you?
I am actually.
Betting's
Maybe.
only open when there's a match on, and right now, I don't see hundreds of people screaming at me, so I can assume there's no match on.
Okay then. How does betting work?
Right now, it doesn't. No match, no bets. That's not so hard, is it? And don't ask how it works when a match is on. I'm not your teacher. Come to think of it, you look a bit strapping. Why not fight instead of talking to me? Kui the
Can't I
promoter's
do
your man
both?
if you're interested. He'll be upstairs a few rooms around the circle.
But I want to bet on myself. I'll let you get back to, standing here.
Good, you do that. I need all the quiet I can get before the matches start. Have to build it up so I don't go insane when the crowds come.
Okay. So, let's see who this guy is. Thunderous Tauren. We'll talk to him in a moment. There's a scroll stand here. Someone left some free XP lying around. Imperial Champions. Gaze upon these words with reverence, for they offer some small slice of the history of the most glorious contest in the arena. The Ravager. Deadly, cold, and precise. The Ravager refuses to speak, and shows no care for the crowd, but none can question his deadly strength. Wildly popular with the more bloodthirsty members of our crowd, the Ravager's rare fights are always sold out. Raging Ox. All of the Imperial City fondly remembers Raging Ox, our recently retired Imperial champion. Quick with a smile and famous for his antics both in and out of the ring, Ox's legend will live many lifetimes. Kailan the Serpent. Kailan's phenomenal control over magic and his intense focus made him one of the greatest champions to grace the ring of the Imperial Arena. Cold and imperious, Kailan played to the crowd to cultivate a love-hate relationship that has persisted to this day. And also 600 XP. I'll take it. And minimize the game. Man, 3 times in 12 minutes. I think that's a new record. There we go.
Welcome. It's always good to see a new face at the counter. If you've got silver to spend, I'll be happy to help you out. I'm known as Thunderous Tauren, and you are my most honored customer right now, so you have all of my attention.
I'm also your only customer right now. Do you have anything I might be interested in?
You look like a warrior to my eye, probably not fit for the odds and sods the usual patrons might pick up.
So that's a no then. Tell me more about the arena.
The man to see is named Kui the Promoter. He knows everything there is to know about this place. Might even be looking for a new body to fill out the roster. This could be your chance. If you're interested, he's usually up in his office, up and around to the back.
Okay. That's all I need for now then.
Stop by again. Miniature Ravager hoods for the kids are coming in any day now. You know you'll want 2.
So, I'm just thinking, in a one-on-one fight, I probably won't have Dawnstar, but that's okay. We'll be able to do Storm Dragon Legendary Strike combos. Should be fine. Okay, let's see here. There's this room. We've got Lustful Lao over here.
Remember Jingwu back in Two Rivers? He talked of fighting in the Imperial Arena one day. He would have done well.
Probably. We've got an arena guard, we've got a tavern keeper, we've got a waitress. That keeps going. This is a large area. It's a focus shrine there, so this is the only way to go.
Don't pester me.
Okay, that's fine. I won't. Tavern keeper. Always a pleasure to see a fine young lady at the bar. Not many people stopping by recently. What? This place is busy right now. Is it? I hadn't noticed, but you're the customer, so it's all as you say. No, look around, it's really busy. Suit yourself. I try not to worry over minor details. Now, drink? May I ask you some questions? I just serve drinks, but you're welcome to ask whatever you like. What was happening with that man who was roughed up? Can't rightly say. I'm sure it was a misunderstanding of some sort. I don't really see what happened. Happened right in front of you. How could you not see it? Oh, it's easy to miss such things. Busy drink orders, dirty bowls, any number of things can come up. Don't trouble yourself over such things. Stirring up things that bothered you only summons them back to do so again. Best to move on. Can we talk about the Imperial City? Why talk about it when you can walk about it? Wander the streets, take in the sights. Don't stay in here if you're curious. What can you tell me about the arena in this tavern? Not much more than what you'd see by looking around yourself. This tavern's the usual setup. You order a drink, you get one, and you either stare at it mournfully or drink it and order another. You should direct questions about the arena to Kui the promoter. He's usually in the back rooms where the fighters mill about. Okay, that wasn't very helpful. That's just a waitress there. She probably doesn't have anything to say.
Busy, busy. The heart of the Empire
Correct.
never slows down this time of year.
So, Lustful Lao, what do you have to say?
No woman can resist the alluring gaze of Lustful Lao. I can
Not true.
say good morning in 7 dialects. Which would you prefer I use tomorrow?
None of them. I was hoping to ask you some questions.
I see your true question dancing in your marvelous eyes. Yes, I can lift a 2-person rickshaw without my hands. Would you like a demonstration?
No. I really just need answers.
Not half as impressive as when I lean forward at 45 degrees and yet stand perfectly stable. Now, what are you really here to ask of Lustful Lao?
What can you tell me about this place?
Worst subject ever. Instead, let me ask you this. What are the 14 essential differences between a bowl of steaming sweetened rice and a night of fiery passion?
Oh my. Well...
Don't know? Perfect. Lustful Lao humbly invites you back to a private room to share some rice at your convenience.
I'll pass.
You're no fun.
Come to think of it, there's nothing I really need to ask you.
Alas, we were just getting to know each other and we haven't even reached the best part. If we're lucky, it will make an appearance next time we speak.
Probably won't be a next time. Okay. Let's see. Patron. Jibao, Gambler Daoshin, and Gambler. Okay. Let's see. That appears to be the arena in question. Or a balcony over the arena in question. It's a bit unclear. At any rate, we have a lot of places to go yet. I want to real quick run up here and see where this bamboo cask is. Here it is. Excellent. And now, over here, we've got a head chef and a chef.
With lemongrass.
Okay.
Careful around the fire.
Okay. And we've got a scroll stand. Somebody left some XP laying around. Glorious. Cannibal Cookbook, Volume 1. Valued customer, while we appreciate your business, the staff of the Heart of the Empire politely requests that you keep your nose out of ours. To assure that you will no longer wish to pry into our recipes, please enjoy this excerpt recently unearthed in the south. Leg of lamb. This hearty meal was first discovered after Yulam the Hunter stumbled upon our community. For 5 to 10 people, use just one leg. The other can be pickled for later, or roasted slowly and smoked to preserve it. For larger groups, use both legs of an adult male or female. Boil the legs in a large pot for 2 hours with the following ingredients: 20 gallons of fresh water, 3 tablespoons of salt, half a cup of rosemary, 3 cups of spiced wine, summer wine is best if you can get it, 3 bags of onions, 4 whole garlic cloves, and a dash of ginger. When the legs have about half an hour left, add some skinned potatoes and leeks. Can be served on the bone or in steaks. 603 XP. Wonderful. Hello, doggo. Goodbye, doggo. Okay. Well, let's talk with Jibao.
Leave me alone.
Or not. Let's talk with Gambler Daoshin.
I was wondering if you'd wander over here to test your luck. It's hard to resist the rattling call of the dice, isn't it?
Actually, it's pretty easy.
Gambler Daoshin's the name. I run the straightest dice in the Imperial City. I wouldn't want to feed my children with tarnished silver, would I?
I'm sure you wouldn't.
Good odds and fair play. That's how I keep them coming back.
Sure, we'll go with that. I'm not really interested in gambling.
You're not here to play? What did you want to talk to me for, then?
Well, what is the game?
A simple enough game called High-Low. You predict how you'll roll against my toss and double your coin if you're right. You'll catch on easily enough, I'm sure.
Explain the rules for me.
The rules are simpler to deduce than the motives of a desperate lad memorizing sappy poetry. You make a simple prediction of high or low. Then we roll. I throw first and you throw second. If you wagered high and roll above me, you double your wager. If you wagered low and roll below me, you also win. If we roll the same, the house takes all.
Well, that's not exactly fair in that case. It's still weighted towards the house. What kind of bets do you take?
I can take bets of 1 and 5 silver. Nothing extravagant, I know, but Gambler Daoshin plays by the rules.
Those are very small bets indeed. What rules stop you from taking larger ones?
The kind of rules you ignore only if you're tired of using your arms. I could probably find a way around them if I knew someone who could go into the back room past Kui's office. I think they only let arena folk go back there, fighters in some of the higher divisions.
I see. I gotcha. Do you run any other games?
High-Low is easy to learn, and people like it. Why change?
Okay then. That's all I wanted to know about the rules.
Right you are. Educated as an ancient scholar, I hope.
How many sided die is it? I don't want to try my luck. It's still going to be weighted towards the house any way you slice it. But if it's like a 6-sided die, then, yeah. Not amazing odds. I should go.
Take care of yourself and come back soon to the best game in the city.
Odds are better the more sides the die has, but even so, it's still going to always be weighted slightly towards the house. Okay, there's Lady Rento. There's Gentle Breezes. Then we've got Fang Guards and a Spectator.
Whoa, back up a bit there. Judge Fang doesn't like people blocking his view of the arena.
Ah, so he's the judge. Gotcha.
Even a pretty lady like you. You might make him miss out on someone getting their nose broken, or their leg, or even their skull. He was just saying that there hasn't been a good skull fracture for at least a week. It's put him in a foul mood.
Why do you look exactly like the captain, sir? Can I speech to Judge Fang, apparently? Oh boy.
Not without an appointment. His schedule's full for the next month. All the ministers are coming in from the outlying towns to make their reports.
That's fine.
If he's not meeting with a minister, he's relaxing here, hoping to see somebody beaten to a quivering pulp in the ring, or maybe torn apart by one of the animals.
I can do quivering pulp.
Yeah, that or he's taking a break with Breezes. Poor girl. No amount of silver is worth what she does for him.
Did not need to know that. Who is Breezes? She's right there, but...
Gentle Breezes. She's Fang's, concubine. She's over in the next room with the common folk. Fang doesn't like to be seen with her in public.
Actually, she's in this room.
He, doesn't mind her getting up close and personal when they're in private, though. The things she does for him.
I'll be going now. I don't need to speak with Fang.
Good idea. Come back next month. Fang might be taking appointments by then.
I'm willing to bet he'll talk with me later on. Okay, Lady Rento. We need to talk with you.
Don't you just love the Imperial Arena? No other place like it in all of the Jade Empire. Were you looking for me? I'm Lady Rento, and I was expecting someone sent by Captain Sen.
That would be me. I'm here to talk to you about Creative Yukong.
Oh, poor Yukong. Captain Sen's still willing to do my husband's bidding and hunt him down, is he? I swear, my husband is insufferable. Yukong's a harmless aspiring actor who asked me if I would act as his patron. Since my husband was away from the city, again, I accepted and gave Yukong a moderate stipend. I thought he was charming.
Why is Yukong wanted for confidence schemes?
That was how my husband presented the situation to the authorities. He didn't want to face the shame of supporting a humble actor. My husband's a fool, but when he lowers his head, all I can do is let him charge and hope he rams something solid enough to slow him.
How much did you give this actor?
Probably less than my husband is putting forth as a bounty for poor Yukong. That young man doesn't deserve this.
Do you have any idea where I could find creative Yukong?
I would wager that you'll find him in the Scholars' Garden. Yukong was going to try out for that new play.
Okay, then.
It's going to be put on soon in the Golden Way, I'm told. Should be exciting to watch.
Sounds good.
Yukong was going to try out for a role as a scholar, so he may be using his costume to hide in the garden. He's not much of a scholar, so you should be able to spot him.
Okay, then. I shall let you get back to what you were doing.
If you happen to find creative Yukong, do go easy on him, would you? The poor boy did nothing wrong, and my husband is being unusually cruel to him.
We'll see.
Good luck with your search. I have to get back to the estate, so much to do.
Okay, 100 XP for that. So we've still got gentle breezes here that we could talk to. I think I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, though, and next episode we will tackle that particular discussion. See you all then.